How did we start building Singapore? Over the years, we have many stories to tell. Our road to independence began in 1959. 2 months after Singapore gained self-governance in 1959, over 13,000 volunteers and MND staff came together to convert the old Kallang Airport into a public park and children's playground, which would be known as Kallang Park. The transformation of Kallang Park was one of our first projects and symbolizes a commitment in building together as a nation.
The Home Ownership for the People scheme was launched 60 years ago to promote a sense of ownership. By 1977, half of Singapore's population of 2.4 million were living in HDB flats. With the development of the housing landscape, we also saw the need for conservation.
While our conservation journey started as early as the 1960s, URA's conservation efforts expanded to district-level conservation in the 1980s, recognizing the historical and architectural significance of entire areas. Through the 1989 Conservation Master Plan, 10 conservation areas and over 3,200 buildings were gazetted for conservation in this very first phase. Beyond protecting our built heritage, we also need to make sure that our buildings stay relevant with proper care and use, to serve new purposes with new times.
In 1989, the Building Control Act was introduced to ensure the safety of our growing skyline. It ensures the safety, sustainability and accessibility of our buildings. As a nation with big dreams and aspirations, our role is to ensure that we get there safely as we scale even greater heights.
With global cities competing for investment and talents in the 2000s, Singapore had to step up its efforts to stay competitive. Marina Bay was our pride and joy, positioned as a vibrant mixed-use district to live, work and play. One of the centerpieces in the Marina Bay area is the Gardens by the Bay.
In 2006, the vision for Gardens by the Bay took shape through an international design competition. More than just a showpiece for horticulture, we have grown into a world-class garden with social and environmental value. Bringing this vision to life required some sustainable and smart technologies. And speaking about smart,
the Real Estate Industry Transformation Map was launched in 2018 to transform the property transaction services and facilities management sectors by embracing smart solutions and new technologies. The aim was to enhance productivity, professionalism, and service delivery to better meet evolving consumer needs.
Our vision was to green up Singapore quickly and introduce world-class gardens in the early years. In 2020, as we move into our next phase of greening, we envision a city in nature which aims to ensure a green, livable, and sustainable home for future generations. NParks plans to expand the nature park network, restore nature into urban areas, improve connectivity between green spaces, and enhance veterinary care and animal management.
As we look back on our past and the foundations we've built together, the future holds even more exciting opportunities. Let's work together to create the upcoming Draft Master Plan 2025 and beyond, not just for ourselves, but for our children. We all have a stake in writing and building our future Singapore.